Hello everyone, it's Ed here for Countertrend Capital, and on this video we're going to be diving into ETH. If you want to support us, hit the like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get going. So starting here onto our time frame, again looking at ETH, we had these tops around March 2024, after which we had some kind of potential three-way structure to these lows. Now on perpetual futures that I'm using here on BingX, we had a low here on April lows. Another low that was actually put in place on spot was here on May 1st. Just to make sure that you can see that, let's go to Binance and you can see that the low was in here. This does affect some counts. For example, this allows ETH to have a 5-wave structure to the downside, where we would have this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, have a bearish outcome from this. However, again, as we've had such a major move to the upside, I don't think this is very likely. So instead, this, however you want to be labeling this, a WXY of some sort, or for example, just WXY labeled a WX and wave Y here does suffice to have this as a some kind of a three-way structure hitting that minimum 618 extension here. So again, that fits decently well. Now if we go back to the BingX chart that I'm going to be charting with on this video, it doesn't really matter too much which you're going to be using. You could, of course, this matters in the sense of Elliott wave, where you can't label this in the spot, but you could do that in here. So for the sake of comparison, I'm going to be using ABC for now. Oops, ABC here for now, and just to check out what kind of counts we can get. Again, this structure here is bullish. So in my opinion, again, if we are looking at the extensions, looking at from here, you can see that we go well past the 1.618, which again affects the idea of what we should have. To me, this extension means a third wave. So here on futures, we would be looking this as a 1-2. Either have the wave 1 at these highs or a diagonal into these highs. But to me, again, this looks more like a 5-way to downside. So I feel like the flat fits here a bit better. And then have another 1-2 here. So you would have a lower degree 1-2 in this scenario then. And then you would be looking for a third, potentially fourth, fifth into these third, fourth, and fifth potential highs. So what this means that I would be still looking for one more high to the upside before some kind of correction. Now, higher time frame can suggest that we need this wave 4 still overall, but again, the most bullish scenario would be some kind of 1-2-1-2 setup, where we are on some kind of third wave, fourth, and then looking for fifth, and then fourth and fifth. So again, that is the most bullish scenario. But for this video, again, let's just focus on the smaller time frame and how does this change with spot price affect the count. Well, easily we can just do this. Instead of W or ABC, we would be just labeling this as a WXY into these lows, have this as a minuet count and this as a 1-2. Now, again, we can argue that this doesn't really look too good. Wave 2 being this size in time, and wave 4 being, well, basically just a straight down. It doesn't really fit too well. Since as well, we have some kind of potential diagonal in here. 1-2, I think that looks best as a extended third wave into these tops. And then we could be having this as third, fourth, and fifth. So you can easily do this. The wave 4 can be still at the same spot. It's quite hard to label exactly where we have this. We could also have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which allows us to move the wave 3 at the very tip top. Have the divergences fitting here and also in here. So again, everything still fits. Also, extension wise, the drop that we had got right into the 1.236. We did not get the liquidity from here, at least on BingX, but both of these were a wick where a lot of closes happened. We had liquidity taken from previous lows. We had a massive drop on all the crypto. So again, ETH held very well with this expectation that we are still going to be looking for one more high. However, again, trying to trade this is kind of difficult based on the fact that we had such a large move. We can't really see the internal structures in here. All we know, if we take out the low, this can't be a start of anything unless we create a three-way structure first. At this moment, we have not yet hit any kind of minimum extensions on either of these lows. So to me, I'm still looking for upside. This was potentially the only area you could have entered, in my opinion. But yeah, it definitely was not an easy long, neither in here. Again, extension wise, these were the areas to look for. However, again, there wasn't really too many signs here that we were going to be turning. I don't think there was any divergence, even 5 minute, no. Maybe on 3 minutes, no. So again, really difficult to catch this long from here, but I know one of the members did get that long. Shout out to Slav. But yeah, I think this is pretty much all I want to share. My expectation and our expectation on CTC is still looking for one more high. I'd be expecting it to take out this high easily, the 4K high, or almost 4.2K. And then we'll see what kind of corrective structure, if it is going to be a corrective structure, we're going to be seeing to the downside. Maybe it takes a bit longer than the previous one, and then again, potential pump up again. But that is too far away from the current price and all the action that we got. So again, not really worth discussing. But that is everything I wanted to share. If you're interested in getting into the group, check us out on our Discord channel, and also check us out on the partner exchange BitUnix. But that's all for now again. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.